This is the FFR Trading Market Minute, and again, this is the daily chart of the SPY, the S&P 500 ETF. And last week, remember, we had our Fed meeting on Wednesday. That was this candle right here. And I pointed out, even though Thursday we did make a little poked, I think a little higher high there, we failed to take out the all-time high back here. All right, so there's now a supply zone that has formed up here. There's a big seller up here. And I said, look out, because we may end up with some divergence here, some bearish divergence. So as the market did make a higher high here, the oscillator, in this case the RSI, didn't quite follow. It was slight, but it was there. And I said, watch out. There's a gap to fill below here, which was this target right here, which we did hit on Tuesday. And it went further below, and the 20-period moving average was also a target there. And then did go below that. And you can see that put the RSI here in an oversold position, right? So that was an excellent buying opportunity yesterday in the SPY. And you can see we gapped up this morning and we're moving higher, trying to take out yesterday's high. We'll see. Now, if the RSI is able to cross back above and hold back above its moving average, the red line here, all right? So in other words, if the S&P closes, anywhere where it is here, that RSI will be above its moving average. Whatever the high is, whatever the high ends up being today, if that gets taken out tomorrow or even Monday, chances are they're going to make a run to test that supply zone, right? And maybe even try to take a new high or something, right? We'll see, but that hasn't happened yet. If that fails, right, then we may go sideways or lower. The next downside target is a gap fill back here, right? So that's the next downside target there. But so far, we'll see things looking positive here. Nice buy opportunity there if you caught that one. And we'll see how this unfolds from here into the holiday, which markets like to rally into holiday. So we'll see. As you can imagine, a rather light economic calendar heading into the holidays here. Tuesday, we do have some ADP employment, durable goods. 10 o'clock, we'll have consumer confidence. And then Wednesday's initial jobless claims at 8:30. Well, this will be our last market minute for 2025. We hope it's been a profitable year for you, and we look forward to a prosperous 2026. Have a great rest of your trading week. Have a great rest of your trading year. We'll see you back next year in the FFR Trading Market Minute.